And now we're episode 12 of Hungry 7. I am now, beating myself up because I realized last episode of Crew said, hello and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Hungry 7-11. Missed opportunity. At least I got to make it here, What's funny is that the British viewers aren't going to get that joke because there's no 7-Elevens in Britain, from what I hear anyway. Anywho, previous episode, we got our signer mark, sort of, kinda, not really, but essentially, and brought spring to the meadow. Also, the bad guys got arrested, except not really, because the cops lost. And they tried to surround the bad guys, but no, it didn't work either. They just burned them all to a crisp and left. So remember when I said that they lost, they got arrested? That was a lie. Hey. Call me a lot of things, and Fibbers can be one of them. Always love that shot. Yeah. At least Bella got a good scene in the previous episode. That was nice, too. Oh, also, Alexander showed up. And we got introduced to the Ark's sub-bad guy. There's quite a number of bad guys in Season 2, to be fair. Then again, that's kind of a Hungry 7 thing, too. It's like, oh, look, you're evil, too. Well. When you got 5,000 characters, it's gonna happen. You need some good guys and some bad guys. I guess some tweeners. Is that the Millennium Eye thing in between when they crash together? Huh. If so, never noticed that detail before. Ah, it's you old so-and-so! I think I remember this guy. If I'm correct about who I'm thinking of, then yeah, I do. Wow, I didn't know there was a Chicago and Hungary. Someone activate earthquake. Dang it. Also, the bus really slowed down at the end of the street. How can you tell? It just showed up and then disappeared? And then again, there are cops from interdimensional guards. I guess they would be able to tell the difference, stuff. That's a pretty cool dam. It looks neat. Then again, I see the same thing every frickin' day, so the variety is nice for me. Would have been a funny joke if one of them just falls in the water. Interesting. So the blood sign drains his power, which is why he isn't spamming it 24/7. It's a good balancing mechanic for it. Although Gary brought back the entire frickin' forest, and well, then again, he did kind of collapse in the duel I did, so yeah, I would have paid money, just one guy's like, ah! But who would want to take that fall? That's the problem. Dad, really odds of seeing you around here. Did you feel that too? You know I did. I caused it.
Sejtettem, hogy hamarosan te is felbukkansz.
Hallottam, megtudtad, hogy én küldtem a lapot Garynek, ami hozzásegített őt.
Berserker Soul.
Szeretném, ha tudnád, hogy nem tartalak téged kevesebbre azért, mert te nem tudtad Eszpagót legyőzni.
Oh, that's nice.
Nem dőlök be a sajnálkozó szövegeid.
That wasn't much of a speech.
Számtalanszor mások segítségével vált ilyen erős párbajozóvá. Én viszont végig csak magamra számolok.
True.
Tisztában vagyok vele, és azt is jól tudom, hogy már egyszer te magad is legyőzted őt. Gondolj bele, mekkora hatalmad lenne, ha a jelenlegi tudásod mellett valaki még támogatná is.
Ez is csak egy újabb csalogató szöveg. Ennyi éven keresztül...
Corey's shirt is actually very fitting for the character. Superior warning. Fake or real? Very real.
Ennyi éven keresztül éledzetted magad, akkor gondolom nem okozna problémát neked az, hogy párbajban legyőz.
I thought you hated this game. Yeah, but this is the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! So even if you're not supposed to have a deck, you basically have a deck. It's just a funny thing would be Paradox reminds me of time. Card games destroyed the world! Anyway, I have a dueling deck so I can help you destroy the world. What? I mean, setup was I think if I brought Spring to a meadow, I'd be thinking about that too. And how come I haven't been hearing this voice for a long time? No doubt. We're gonna see every character's point of view of the earthquake. We cut to heaven with the Kami, and she's feeling the earthquake too.
Megindultak a bázisunk felé. Ez bíz csak rám, Kabeza.
Okay, I will. I'm here!
Komolyan azt hittétek?
I guess he can teleport, or maybe that was supposed to be like a flashback thing. Because he just randomly shows up. But that they could move his scene a little earlier in it, like maybe before the Corey thing, and then we could cut to here. Because that would feel a bit more natural than like, I'll go face them. I'm ready to face them. At least have some like teleportation sound. Also, apparently they have history. Interesting.
Ismerem a mocskos trükkjeiteket, amikkel csak ti rendelkeztek. Meglátjuk, hogy most mire mentek vele. A mainface elején aktiválom a Pot of Extravagance. Banisolok 6-ot random.
I like his suit, he's got a nice outfit. That's for sure.
Jön az Unexpected-tel. A pakliból megidézem speciálisan Weatherford.
Interesting strategy.
Most borulj térdre, az időjárás hercegnőjel. Feláldozom.
Okay, so back in the day when I first watched Heritage, I'm just like, why are you playing Weather Painters without links? That's stupid. Now, having played Weather Painters thanks to Master Duel, no, it's fine, you can play Weather Painters without links. Probably not as optimally as you could, but, you know, they still work perfectly fine without them. Just me not knowing how a deck works, and just looking at it on their papers, and assuming that's everything.
Hát örülnék neki, hogyha nem pofáznál bele a körömbe.
But what is Yu-Gi-Oh but trash talking, really?
Kirakom a pakliból a Thundering Crown.
Have you seen the Dragonverse? That's like 90% trash talk, 10% duel.
Banisolhatom Snow, hogy a pakliból kézbe vegyek. Egy Weather Painter Thunder. A köröm végéhez érkeztem. De az igazi szenvedés még csak most kezdődik. Jöjjön Kabeza egyik legveszélyesebb aktivátora.
Oh boy.
Dimensional.
Ah, crap.
Rohadék.
No, you.
Nem szabadulsz meg gyorsan, ha akkor nagy bajban leszel, Dan.
És még szetelek egy lapot. És
Now
végül.
every monster's gonna be banished instead, which isn't good for DDDs. They like their stuff being in the graveyard. And in the hand. And basically anywhere except remove from play.
A standby fejezetben. Snow visszatér a banisba.
Aktiválom az Aluros Darkness. Húzok 2-t. Majd banisolom a kezembe.
Get rid of Copernicus. Interesting strategy.
Aktiválom a Dark Contract with the Gate-et, amivel kézbe veszek a paklimból egy DD Savant Keplert. Őt normál idézem. Képességével kezembe veszem a paklimból.
Ironically, it's the guy in the suit with glasses on who does this that's facing against DDDs.
The weather, rainbow kell.
He's not playing into the, he's just basically like we have Declan at home.
Hogy a pakliból megidézzek a helyére. Egy Weather Painter Cloud.
Értem. Én viszont aktiválom a kezembe.
Goes into Link Karibo. What links? I'm cheating. Okay, now we can say he's officially cheating. No, I'm kidding.
Jelenj meg! DDD Oracle King DR.
Effect Veiler. Not again!
DD Savant Newtont és DDD Doom King Armageddont. Ezeknek köszönhetően bármennyi szörnyet leidézhetek 5-ös és 9-es szint között. Pendulum idézés. Jelenj meg! DDD Rebel King Leonidas és DDD Chaos King Apocalypse.
Alright. Now I can go into rank 7.
Lenyűgöző. Jól kitapasztaltad azt a mocskos paklit.
Well, I hope so. It's my deck.
A képessége miatt DR kapni fog 800 támadópontot. És belépek a
It's okay to not know how to use your deck at first, but you gotta get used to it at some point.
A Thundering Canvas képessége miatt. Banisolhatom Auróra,
Bah!
hogy visszaküldjem az extra pakliba a DR-t.
Apocalypse, üsd le Cloudot. A maradék szörnyeimmel támadok direktben.
Smite! Smite! Anyway.
Megidézem meg a Phantom Beast erőt. Az ő képességével hozhatok egy 3-as szintű tokent a pályára, és így a token szintjei hozzáadódnak az övéhez. Aktiválom a One for One. Így eldobom kezemből
If
a
you're complaining about season 1 was that they didn't feel like there was enough duels, season 2 is easily more than making up for it, especially with these 2 episodes. Mind you, I don't have a problem with there being fewer duels as long as there's good content in it overall, but, you know,
Látom, még mindig nem mondtál le a repülőidről.
why would I not? If I got a deck that works, I'm gonna use it. I was saying some people might like the duels, so, you know, there's the duels.
Jelenje meg Mecha Phantom Beast Concoruda.
And points to the father for playing all these monsters and probably not even knowing half of them. Always get bonus points whenever the parents get involved in this stuff, the family, stuff like that, especially those who don't duel naturally.
Kidobok a temetőbe egy Cyber Dragon, és így megidézek egy Cyber Dragon Master.
Nice strategy. Get rid of the Cyber Dragon to bring it back.
Csapdalap. Dua belőlről. Feláldozom mindkét szokerem, de megállítom a szörnyet képességét.
Francba. Ez esetben szetelek egy szörnyet, és egy lapot hátra.
To be fair, I think that would be my reaction. Just if your opponent says dual barrel roll. What? No, no, the trap card. Oh, okay.
Micsoda tökéletes húzás. Az előző körben láthatod apát szinkron képességeit. Ehhez mit szólsz? Aktiválom az Axis Deception.
Más lista.
Mivel a pályámon lévő szörny 7-es szintű, így leívhatom a kezemből mellék hallgatót. És most tudod jó, hogy mi fog következni. A két szörnyet összefordul.
Here we go.
Felsőbbrendű idézés. Jelenj meg Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosaurus.
Something I rarely see Mecha Phantom Beast summon.
Képességével leveszek alóla egy agyagot és kapok a pályára két tokát.
It's easier in like every other level 7 archetype than their own archetype. Which always sucks when your archetype's main thing is better than it's better in every other deck.
Próbálj meg átütni a szörnyemet. Gyerünk!
Én jövök. Felfedem a lefordított lapomat, Reckless Greed. Húzok két lapot, és így most két körig nem húzhatok.
Lássuk csak. Van egy Dark Hole a kezemben.
Dracosaurus will survive.
Akkor a pályán a Dracosaurus kívül minden szörny elpusztul, mert a tokenek megvédik őt. Cyberlard a képessége viszont nem fog működni, mert nem csatában hagyja el a mezőt.
Yeah, I can't bring back another larva.
Ha csak neki marad a szörny, akkor...
Aktiválom a Dark Hole-t!
Micsoda? Dracosaurus képessége miatt csak két token pusztul el.
But now you don't control a token anymore.
Ó, ugyan. Tudhatnád, hogy az én paklimnak csak jó, hogyha az ellenfelemnek van szörnye.
True!
Pedig nincs. Megidézem Cyber Dragon Core.
Oh boy.
Képességével kezembe veszek egy Cyber Repellent, amit aktiválok is. Visszakeverek a pakliba egy Cyber Dragon. Majd aktiválom a Machine Duplicate.
Ah, nice!
Mivel Cyber Dragon Core 500 ATK-nál kevesebb, és Cyber Dragon a mezőn, így megidézek mellé még két Cyber Dragon.
Azt a mindenit! Ez gyönyörű kombó volt, fiam.
Nincs
You haven't seen anything yet.
felismerésedre. Aktiválom a lapot, ami végez vele.
Power bond?
Szuper!
No, bigger. Well, arguably bigger.
Lenyűgöző!
Felhasználom a pályámon lévő Core, az egyik Cyber Dragon, és a tetérfeleden lévő géptípusú Dracosekkel.
What the heck?
Fúziós idézés. Jelenj meg új társam.
Ooh,
Cyber
a new
Sonic
one.
Dragon.
Nice.
Minden szörnyem eltüntetted a pályámról, de nincs elég támadópont a térfeleden ahhoz, hogy lenullázz.
Well played.
A nővérem után. A saját bőrödön tapasztalatod meg te is. Limitel.
Ooh.
Így a szörnyeim...
I'm gonna take you down the same way I took down my sister. That's what he said to you. You truly are my son.
Milyen érzés? A luxus gépeid kevésnek bizonyultak ellenem.
Private jets, are your family rich?
Közvetlenül megtámadlak.
Maybe just a pot shot. The new dragon came to the rescue.
Elhihetett, fiam, hogy nem hagytam magam. Tisztában voltam vele, hogy képes leszel legyőzni. Ne tagadd, hogy a lelked mélyén folyamatosan nekem akartál bizonyítani. Készítettem neked valamit.
Ah, Infinity. This is how he gets it. I completely forgot about that detail.
Egy új cyber felsőbbrendű lény.
A paklit fúziós részét tökéletesen kimaxoltad. A felsőbbrendőidet csak kiegészítésnek használtad, de ezzel a
Now you can make Infinity every freaking duel like every other Cyber Dragon player.
Áruld el nekem őszintén.
I have taken away your individuality and given you stale bread.
Nem csak azért van, mert... a Zsoldos
Nah, Corey's not gonna do that, but still.
Cornél, az alkalmazottaim sem a zsoldosaim. És te nem egy haverom vagy. Nem egy ismerősöm. És nem is egy alkalmazottam. Hanem a fiam vagy.
I won't reciprocate the feeling though. Corey still got a little bit of trauma to get over doing all that stuff. But hey, you know what? That was still a good episode overall. It was a Corey episode, I mostly consider this one, even though it did have like the freaking police in the beginning. Just like it's Corey and his father mostly trying to get back together and you know, get over their harsh times and whatnot, and try to act like a family proper again, which is good, you know. Corey's got a good arc in this thing. He's dealing with family matters, completely different from what Gary's dealing with. They're both dealing with heritage in a sense, which, you know, overlaps with the main thing of heritage. The earthquake thing was just kind of a thing that happened just to establish bad guys out there, go get them. I wonder if Alexander was meant to do more things in the show. I don't know, who knows, maybe we'll do more of this again. I've seen this spoken more. But anyway, actually the Weather Painter versus DDD duel, it's fine, it does the job, you know. It just to be like bad guys are doing bad things, well, the police aren't really more neutral, but still. They're kind of there. The point is, like, yeah, that'll be a fine duel, I'm sure, but more just in the Corey stuff, of course. Because Corey has more of an impact on the show and all that jazz. But yeah, did a good job of taking down his father, and his father was a pretty good duelist, and seemed like a pretty good person and actor overall. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Again, I always appreciate when the parental figures get involved, or just the adults in general, like the bigger adults. Because technically, we're all adults doing the show now, but still, you know what I mean when I say that. Always kudos for that one. So, yeah. Just a Corey trying to get back together with his family, and hopefully this is the beginning of a new chapter for them now that he's giving both Gary and Corey a card, so hopefully the family will turn over a new leaf and become a better, more prosperous, well, family. Yeah. And hopefully that continues after the end of the series, considering what happens at the end of the series, but no spoilers, of course. And yeah, I guess the interesting thing about the private jet line, he probably was just referencing the Phantom Beast, but this just implies, like, are you rich, technically? Maybe. Either way, yeah, good couple episodes with the Corey family. And, yeah, everyone else involved did a good job, too. So, yeah, cool episode. I don't have much else to say about it, said. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, yeah, that's right. George and the crew did a good job thing, too. Yeah, they just kind of be like, and we're here, too. And also, the blood sign thing drains your power. And Gary's like, oh, my power's drained. And stuff. That was neat. It was neat. Just extend that. Anyway, see you all next time. Do a barrel roll later.